lad, and thanks for an absolutely smashing weekend. Wonderful company, lovely food, and your wife makes love magnificently.
Excuse me, sir, but did I hear you correctly?
What's that, old chap?
Well, you've been a guest in that gentleman's house for the weekend, and you tell him to his face that his wife makes love magnificently.
Yes, that's right.
Do you think that's quite correct?
Well, no. Not exactly, no. But he's such a nice chap, I wouldn't like to say anything to offend him.
I say, that was rather thoughtful of you.
There? Oh, very fair, I'd say. Come on, I ain't got all day. Oh, Guildhall, please. Fares, please. Any more fares, please? Fares, please. Going all the way? Why don't you go down front, sir? You'll see better.
I keep telling you, I only popped in for a bit. Half an hour, that's all. That's not long.
That's long enough for you.
What have you been doing all these years? Holding a stopwatch?
Well, what were you doing going to her flat anyway?
She's one of our clients, isn't she? I have to vet them, don't I?
Oh, vet? Is that the new word for it?
I can't fix them up with the right partners until I find out what they do and how they live.
Like the young widow at the tobacconist. You must have vetted her at least 50 times.
Oh, good. I only keep going in there for me shag.
Look, it's my job to find out what the female clients do. You should look after the men.
Oh, don't be stupid. I know what they do.
Oh, don't try and joke your way out of it. What would you say if I started vetting all the male clients?
I'd say, God help them.
You rotten beast! I'll have it now! Sorry, I've had enough of you! Every time
Come in.
Oh, I beg your pardon.
Oh, that's all right, sir. We're not ashamed of being in love, are we, sweetheart?
No, dear.
And what can we do for you, sir?
Well, it's about your advert. I was looking for a wife.
And you couldn't have come to a better place, could you, my little baby?
No, indeed. Well, it looks as if I shall have to leave you for a little while, darling.
That's it. Business before pleasure, my little dove. You'll excuse us, won't you? See you soon, sugar pop.
I'll be counting the moments till I can get at you again.
It's amazing, isn't it? 10 years we've been married. You never believe it, would you?
Oh, wonderful. I wouldn't mind a wife like that.
Like that? Nah, we'll find you something better than that. We'll find you something more suited to you. Won't you sit down, Mr.
Oh, Muffet. Bertram Muffet.
Muppet? Well, we'll have to find you a crumpet to go with that, won't we?
I beg your pardon?
Never mind. Now then, Mr. Muffin.
Muffet.
Muffet, yes. Our charges, a very reasonable they are too, are 2 guineas registration, 2 guineas for the introduction, and 2 guineas when you click.
Click?
Get married. And if you click without getting married, it's 4 guineas, all right?
Oh, yes, that's fine.
Bertram Muffin.
Muffet.
That's it, yes. So we'll just get a few details. Age?
Oh, 17, I think.
17.
Well, I thought the younger she was, the longer she'd last.
No. I want your details, your age.
Oh, 27.
27. And what are you interested in?
Same as most chaps like to do, I suppose.
And that is?
Well, I don't know. I've never done it yet.
You should try it. It's lovely. Now, you see, what I'm trying to do is to find out what you like to do so that I can fix you up with a girl who likes it too.
Oh, yes, I would like a girl who likes it too.
Yes, it is handy. Hobbies?
Oh, well, my main one is making model aeroplanes.
Model aeroplane.
Yes, out of milk bottle tops.
Milk bottle tops?
Yes, they're not flying models, of course.
No? You surprise me. Any other hobbies?
I rather like collecting book matches. You know, all the different packets.
Well, I don't think we'll have much trouble finding you a girl that likes making model aeroplanes out of milk bottle tops and collecting the odd packet.
Oh, good.
Right, well, that's a lot.
Oh, wonderful. What happens now?
Come with me. Now then, all we do is feed the information into the computer here, and after a few minutes, the lady suitable to you will come out there.
What was that little slot? She must be very small.
No, just the lady's particulars, not the lady herself. This is a fantastic piece of machinery, you know that? Cost a bomb. This is a miracle of modern technology. Here we go.
Bottle tops and book matches. What a catch. Ah! Oh, yes, I think this is the ideal one, Mr. Bliss.
Here we are then.
Oh, gosh, that was quick.
Yes, that's the beauty of it, you see, Mr. Muffin.
Muffet.
Yeah, well, I mean, a fella can spend his lifetime trying to find the right girl. This machine does it in a couple of minutes. Shall we see who the lucky lady is then? There's been a slight technical error here. This one is definitely out of circulation. What's the idea? Why her?
Why not? She's one of our clients.
I know that, but she's no good.
You seem to find her very satisfactory.
All right, you've had your little joke. Let's have another one.
You seem to get, Sydney dear. I didn't choose her. It was chosen by that miracle of modern technology. Or perhaps you'd like me to explain to our clients how it works.
No. We don't need you, darling.
Oh, and I want to see that the gentleman's fixed up properly here.
It's a pity about that, Mr. Muffin. A great pity.
Oh, has your computer gone wrong?
No, it's been too accurate. This lady's hobby is not compatible with yours.
Oh, but how?
Well, she likes to make Christmas decorations out of milk bottle tops. Now, you realize what that could lead to? Fights every morning about who's going to have the top?
Oh, I'm sure we wouldn't.
I'm telling you, it would bring your aircraft production to a standstill.
Oh, nonsense, sweetheart. I think it's a lovely idea. Can't you just imagine these two young people sitting in front of the fire every evening, doing things with their tops?
Well, I'm quite ready to have a go at it if she is, Mr. Bliss.
She's really all right, mate. To have a go, I mean.
Don't be a spoilsport, Sydney. The number's on the card. Let me call.
I'll do it. Darling.
Hold it. Oh, excuse me one moment, will you? Esme Crowfoot speaking. Can I help you?
Oh, this is Mr. Bliss of the Wedded Bliss Agency.
You've got a nerve calling me after the way you behaved last night, I must say.
Yes, and I'm very sorry if I bothered you, Miss Crowfoot. The fact is that we have a young gentleman here who's very anxious to meet you.
Well, if he's anything like you, I don't think I care to meet him, thank you.
She's all excited about it.
I don't know what you think I am or expect me to do. But it'll take more than a dozen tired daffodils to do it, I can assure you.
Well, that's very nice of you to say so, Miss Crowfoot. We do our best to give satisfaction. How about this evening? Yes, that's fine with Mr. Muffet.
Muffet?
How about the Parkway Cocktail Bar, 7:30 this evening? Lovely. Fine. Yes, not at all. It's a pleasure. You're very welcome. Well, that's that then. 2 guineas registration fee, 2 guineas for the introduction. That's 4 guineas altogether. I'll give you one of our introductory cards so that she knows you come from us.
Oh, yes, thank you.
And you might like to have our little booklet, giving a few tips on courtship, a sort of do-it-yourselves.
I beg your pardon?
Never mind, there we are. You?
Oh, yes, thank you very much. That's very nice of you. The Wits to Woo by Sydney Bliss. Interesting.
Yes, well, that's all then. A very, very best of luck to you, Mr. Muffet.
Muffin?
Was there something else?
Well, just my change. I gave you a £5 note.
That's right. There's 2 guineas registration, 2 guineas for the introduction, and 16 bob for the booklet.
Oh. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, thank you.
Yes, that's all. There we are. Don't forget, Parkway Cocktail Bar, 7:30. Set up. Sophie? Come here, Sophie!
Well, Henry, you heard Mr. Snooper's advice. Do you think we should try it?
If you want to, Emily, but personally, I don't think a pair of steps is going to be the answer.
If I'm to help you sort out your problems, I must insist on absolute candor. Do not be afraid to use natural words for natural functions. You won't easily shock me, I can promise you. So let's have all the dirty linen out and give it a jolly good washing, eh? Now, who's going to be first? You, Mrs. Dreary?
Well, really, I suppose the trouble is we just can't get on.
Now, let's try to be more precise. Get on what? A horse? A bus?
Oh, no. You know. Well, we just seem to have rows all the time.
Ah, right, yes. About what, precisely?
Oh, everything. Like the way he went on about that façade chair I got him.
I bloody think so and all. I mean, look at it. Must have been made for a bloody midget. I couldn't get half my arse on it.
Hardly the cause for a row, Mr. Dreary. You must learn to turn the other cheek. A manner of speaking, so to speak.
I didn't come here for a laugh, you know, mate. I can stay at home and look at her for that.
Yes, well, there's usually some deeper underlying cause for stress in these cases.
Of course there is. Let's face it, you see, our problem is about our sex.
You shouldn't have any trouble in that direction. After all, you're one of each. Some people are far worse off, you know.
You trying to be funny, mate?
No, certainly not.
No, you don't seem to get the point, mate. You see, the trouble with my wife is she won't have relations.
Oh, I think that's hardly fair, Mrs. Dreary. After all, it's perfectly normal to entertain members of the family from time to time.
No. She won't have intercourse.
What? Well, you must chat about something.
What he's trying to say is that we never have it. The intimacy never takes place between us.
Ah, I see. Well, of course, you should have mentioned that in the first place. Obviously, that's the basic root of the problem. Yes. Oh, well, of course. I mean, it naturally follows that everyone should lead a well-balanced sex life.
Oh, that's the trouble. It isn't well balanced. He's 5 stone heavier than me.
Yes. Oh, I see. Yes, I can understand the position you've been put on. Put in.
Of course, stone the clothes. What's he talking about?
But don't you see, at the moment, you are a dead weight.
And you're a bloody dead loss.
Don't talk to me like that. Here I am trying to help you.
Help me? You couldn't help a dog find a bloody lamppost.
How dare you? You come to my office using ridiculous words like relations and intercourse without having the slightest idea of what they mean.
I don't know what they mean. You're round the bleeding twit.
That's it. Get out of my office, you hear? Get out.
We're getting out. Don't worry, mate. Mr. Snooper, I must ask you to keep your voice down. You can be heard all over the building.
I'm very sorry, sir. I'm simply trying to give this wretched couple some good advice.
Advice? You couldn't advise a constipated cow to take a laxative. Sir, if you and your wife would care to wait outside, I'll see you in a moment. Snooper, these incidents are happening far too often.
Well, I'm really very, very sorry, sir.
Oh, it's not entirely your fault, I suppose. I should never have employed a bachelor to give advice to married couples.
Oh, but I know all about married couples. My father and mother were one, you know.
I'm delighted to hear it, but it's not good enough. And unless you're prepared to get married yourself, we shall have to dispense with your services. Is that understood?
But I'm a confirmed bachelor. I don't know any women.
Then find one. Go to a matrimonial agency or something. But do it soon.
Married? It'll disrupt my entire life.